Today, we're turning the spotlight on one of America's most talked about power couples, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner. On the surface, they look like the definition of success: rich, beautiful, connected, but behind those perfectly staged family photos and luxury vacations, something seems off. And let's be honest, we can't ignore all the red flags in their marriage anymore. Ivanka Trump, the glamorous daughter of current President Donald J. Trump, and Jared Kushner, the real estate tycoon and senior advisor, have been married since 2009. For years, they've projected an image of unity, intelligence, and class. But recently, that picture-perfect facade is starting to crack, and fans, insiders, and critics alike are taking notice. Let's start with the noticeable distance between the two lately. Ivanka, once front and center during Trump's political rise, has pulled back significantly after playing a major role in her father's previous administration. She's now taking a much quieter approach, raising eyebrows about whether this is a personal choice or a silent protest against her husband's ongoing political ambitions. Sources close to the couple say Ivanka was drained by the political spotlight and didn't want her family life to suffer further. And then there's the matter of family tension. While Ivanka did convert to Judaism before marrying Jared, many say that tensions between her and the Kushner family, especially Jared's father, Charles Kushner, have existed for years. Jared's family reportedly never fully approved of Ivanka's public persona and her growing influence in the Trump political brand. These kinds of cultural and familial differences, especially in such high-profile families, can create long-term strain. Another red flag: their clashing life goals. Jared remains laser-focused on politics and policy, especially now that Trump is back in the White House, while Ivanka seems more interested in rebranding herself as a lifestyle influencer and staying away from the DC drama. Reports suggest they even argued about where to live after the last administration ended. Ivanka wanted a calm, luxurious life in Florida for their 3 children, but Jared's ambitions kept pulling him back toward Washington power circles. This fundamental disconnect has reportedly caused serious friction behind closed doors. Even their public appearances are raising eyebrows. Ivanka has been seen attending major events solo, often without her wedding ring, which only fuels speculation about what's really going on. Former insiders from their time in the White House have even commented on how the couple rarely showed physical affection, instead treating each other more like business associates than romantic partners. One aide even stated it was all about image and strategy. They barely looked like they were in love. It was about the brand. That's a chilling observation when you consider the pressures of maintaining a marriage under constant national scrutiny. And let's not forget the stress of family loyalty. Ivanka has always walked a tightrope between being loyal to her father, the most powerful man in the country again, and managing her role as Jared's wife. When those two worlds collide, it's not hard to imagine that tensions would rise behind the scenes. So, what's the truth? Are Jared and Ivanka still deeply committed behind the scenes? Or are they holding it together just enough to keep up appearances? Whatever the case may be, the warning signs are there and the red flags are flying.